Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, karibuni tena to yet another exciting episode of my authentic story. If you're new here, there's that red button pale chini. Please subscribe and give us a like so that we can keep on churning such content. With us today is a lady of the runway. That's how I'm calling her today. She's an established model who has a passion for the runway. She has lots of accolades to her name. Back in 2014, she was a Miss Mount Kenya University, Nakuru. 2016, she was Miss Kenya Red Cross, and other hosts of things which I can't mention right now. But mabibi na mabwana, help me welcome Hilda Akumu.
Thank you.
Tupeleke na mutaratara.
Sawa.
Yes. Growing up, how was it for you? How was life for you? Primary school and high school. Mm-hmm. Yes, we can start from there.
Okay.
Yes.
So about my background, I was born in Nairobi, raised in Nairobi partly, raised in Kericho, and now Nakuru. This is where I've settled. And growing up was amazing, you know, just having an experience from the different towns and the different cultures. That was really, really interesting, and I loved it. And schooling, I went to school, my high school, you've mentioned that.
Oh, yeah,
Kericho,
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, campus, Nakuru, and Eldoret.
Wow, that was a quick introduction, eh? How was while you were growing up, did you have it in you that one day I would want to take on the runway? How was it for you? Was it your end game? Could you please tell us?
Okay, so honestly speaking, growing up, I didn't know I was going to become a model at some point. But then when I went to high school, we used to have the talent shows and we had modeling as part of the talents.
Hebu tuambie ni shule gani? Unajua kila mtu anataka kusikia shule. Watu wanataka kwenda shule za kubo, watu wanataka shule za talent, modeling, nini. Which school was that?
I was in Sociot Girls.
Where?
In Kericho.
Sociot Girls.
Yes.
Mko mnavaa dresses za color?
Green.
Green.
We were all green.
Wow.
Just like the nature in Kericho.
Like
beautiful.
the tea in Kericho?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So were you in a music club?
Yes, I was.
Hey, that was a wild guess. Okay.
I was. First of all, I used to sing in the SDA group.
That's nice.
I used to also sing with my friends in the two groups.
Uh-huh.
In SDA, so and I was also in the music, like the school music. Cultural festival.
Okay.
Yeah. I loved it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
How did you transition from music to... How was it for you? How was the transition? Did you see it coming, or you were just being yourself? How was
the modeling?
Yeah, the modeling.
Yeah, I saw it coming.
Back in high school?
Yes, although I never contested in high school.
Okay.
But I just participated in dressing the models and just telling them what to do. Okay. But I never did participate because I wasn't confident. Okay. But after high school, I noticed after watching the fashion shows and also just interacting with people, I gained interest. And my love for fashion, my love for art, and my love for photography. I'm very photogenic. So that really...
Wase photogenic inamaanisha. Anyway. So that's how it came to be.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Were there any motivators for you back in high school? People who would tell you that, this thing is for, you can't do this. Did you have any teachers who were motivating you? Friends?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was tall, I was dark, so people used to say, you look like a model. Even during the contest, they will say, why aren't you contesting for Miss Society, you know? But then I wasn't just in the space for it at that time.
I understand.
Yes.
Okay. But as life would have it later on, sasa when you could take on the runway itself.
Yes, it's a very, very great passion to me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. When was this? Will you graduate kutoka Sosion? When was this?
Way back.
Okay.
2009.
2009. Sijui ndio ulikuwa hapo hiyo time.
That was way back.
Okay.
Yeah.
2009. Funny thing, hata mimi nakumbuka. Anyway, it's not about me today.
Maybe acha tu hata mimi nyamaze nisikuchome.
Yeah, but in our high school we didn't have those things, brother.
Hey.
So of course, for men, I think modeling has come out as the way society has conceived it to be probably a female-only field.
I think that is just a perception.
A perception, a stereotype.
That people have.
Okay.
But honestly speaking, even when we go to fashion shows, from the high fashion shows to the pageants, you find that the male models are not so many. They're just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You'd find the ratio 4:1 or 3:1. You know, you will notice the difference.
Okay.
Female dominates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Onajua, you've mentioned something. You've mentioned two things. You said pageant
and high fashion.
And high fashion.
Yes.
Me, I'm lost.
So, like, high fashion is whereby the models showcase outfits by designers or anything they're supposed to showcase, any product.
Okay.
Yes. And then the pageant is whereby the models compete to win titles like Miss Kenya, Miss World, Miss Tourism, Miss Mount Kenya. Yes, that's the difference.
So you got two pageants?
Yes.
If I'm right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. Now, tumemaliza high school.
Yeah.
And what were your options for school? Were you keen to take up modeling? What was your career path? Now take it over from here, Ntanyamaza.
My career path in high school, I really wanted to be a journalist.
Okay.
Yeah. And luckily enough, I was good in languages. So after high school, I managed to join MKU. I did communication, journalism and mass communication. Okay. I did graduate. So yeah, I'm in line. And in Moi University, I pursued communication and public relations. So, well, my career path is on track. Just what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the two go well hand in hand.
Yes, they do. They do.
How has it been of help to you so far, this far?
It has been of help to me because as a model and just as a normal human being, you relate with people on a day-to-day basis, you know,
True. Yeah.
From a personal level to work level to, you know. So my course really helps me to be able to relate with people, talk to them. And as a model, it also helps me to be able to understand on how to brand myself because the course is intense. So it has really, really contributed a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really nice. Now, I think the bulk of the conversation itaanzia hapa campus. First year, did you do any pageants, any competition?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was back in 2012 in MKU. I remember I was a fresher. So fresh. Like, yes.
Any fresher na unaingia na makali bana.
Yes. So I didn't win the first time, but I was position 3. Okay. That is the second runners up.
Okay.
Yeah, I really tried.
You tried. You know you're number 3.
Yeah, and then now the following year is when I contested again and now won the title.
Ish, okay.
Yes.
Second year is like Form 2 for high school. So
Yes.
Learn the ropes and everything.
Nimejua kila kitu.
Yeah. Okay. Then after that, were there any opportunities for you commercially?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, my first commercial or the first big thing I ever did in modeling was for some bridal collection, New Life Africa International.
You said New Life Africa?
Africa International.
Okay.
Yes. So I worked with them. I was their brand ambassador.
Okay.
I represented their bridal collection.
Ish. High five.
Thank you. And then, so after that, I started working with many other brands, kidogo. But most of the brands that I've worked with are from Eldoret.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So most of your professional work is probably, you've done it mostly in Eldoret?
Both
Eldoret
ways. And here. Yes, because I started here.
Okay.
So the foundation basically is here. So like the brands I've worked with from Eldoret are D-Square Wear.
You said D-Square?
D-Square.
Okay.
D, then square, hyphen square, D-Square.
D-Square.
Yes.
Okay.
D-Square Wear. It's a fashion company.
Okay.
Yes, they make suits and outfits for occasions. Yeah.
Ish, okay.
Yes. And then I've also worked with Nimepoz Nation.
Nimepoz Nation.
Yes, that's a photography studio.
Studio, that's nice. I think I've seen some of your photos. Most of your work appear na Nimepoz Nation.
Yes. And then I also worked with Johnny Motions.
Johnny Motions,
I also worked with Slay Cosmetics.
Ish, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I also worked with We Are Beauty.
We Are Beauty.
Yes. Giglo Fashion, Giglo Couture. That's also another different designer.
Okay.
Yes.
What do they deal in? You said Giglo?
Giglo.
Okay.
Giglo Couture. It's also another fashion. It's a fashion, it's a designer.
Okay.
Yes, so I've represented the brand as well.
Ish.
Yeah.
That's quite a number. It seems like you almost have a manager. Do you manage yourself? How are things for you? Because you seem to be so disciplined. Because working with brands requires a lot of discipline.
Yeah, of course it does, because you're the face of the brand,
Yeah,
so
sure.
it really, they go hand in hand.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I won't keep on asking if you have a manager, because
honestly, I don't have a manager yet.
Dero nataka not yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Would you consider having a manager?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I would, yeah, because I know my future is bright, and I'm looking at bigger projects. So definitely at some point I would need a manager and also guidance, because I wouldn't be able to do everything on my own.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. More power to you.
Thank you.
I know things are coming. Dear viewer, if you've just joined, we have the beautiful Hilda Akumu, who's a model. Amesema she's tall and dark. She loves her makeup natural.
Yeah.
Yes.
Natural.
In fact, when we were starting this, she was very keen to have an MUA who would do natural makeup.
Yeah.
Are you on social media?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please tell us more.
So I'm on social media because basically my social media handles act as my portfolio.
True.
That's where I put my work, all of my work. And you can find me on all the platforms. All the platforms, I'm Hilda Akumu or at model Hilda Akumu.
Okay.
All the platforms.
Okay.
Yes.
Sawa, say tumtupie hiyo like sai. Chukua simu yako, finya hiyo like, finya hiyo follow, finya hiyo subscribe.
Yes.
And check out the amazing work by Hilda Akumu.
Yes.
If you don't know, Hilda Akumu has also been our in-house model. She does lots of portrait work with us, lots of advertising, and she actually is the part. If you'd like to advertise your products, your services, please look no further than Hilda. Hilda, do you have a rate card? People ask me, ama niwachie hiyo kwa inbox?
Hiyo ni inbox because they vary depending on the service I'm supposed to provide.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, kuna gig yote ushaifanya, you felt like this is your calling? Because modeling is broad based on the understanding you've given me.
Yes.
There's pageantry, there's competitions, but there's now where the craft meets society. Is there anything you've done that you felt, I've given back? I'm giving back to society?
Yes.
Okay, please tell us.
On that, first of all, I'll start by my organization, Gifted Models and Talent Management.
You said Gifted Models?
And Talent Management.
Okay.
So that's a mentorship program whereby I train upcoming talents and also just enable the models who are already there, advance their talent. That's so really to me, that is, it's like giving back, because the more you're nurturing the kids or the upcoming talents, you're giving back to them. And then besides that, I am also looking forward to working on a mental health awareness program as well, because that is something that is also personal to me. I relate to it.
Very true.
So that's a project that I really want to take up. And I'm in the process of just doing my research and finding out information, who I can work with, what do I need, what guidance, how do I go about it, so I can be able to impact people who are going through the mental health challenge. And just motivate them and inspire them and encourage them,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. How old is your establishment? Gifted Talents.
It's a baby. Okay,
That's
it's
really
it's
nice.
been there.
Yeah,
It's been there from 2014. I've been mentoring, training kids from 2014, and teenagers as well, and even adults, but mostly the upcoming ones.
Okay.
So basically from 2014 up to now, but Gifted Models officially it's now that I'm relaunching it, like I'm resuming.
Okay.
Yes, because I used to do the trainings, and then when COVID came in 2019, I had to put a hold. So from 2019, I used to do a little bit of in calls, house calls, I mean.
Okay.
And now is when I'm going out again.
Okay.
Yes.